I once heard someone say that being lazy is a privilege, and this generally changed my perspective on motivation and productivity forever. Hi, my name is Lydie. I'm a UK doctor, and on this channel, my best friend and I share insights on all things productivity, adulthood, and self-development. If you've clicked onto this video, you're probably fed up of feeling stuck and perhaps even jaded with how certain things in your life are currently going. And while certain slow periods can't be prevented, there are indeed stagnant seasons that can most definitely be avoided. For the overthinkers, perfectionists, and individuals who feel paralyzed from pursuing something unless every detail is meticulously planned out, this behavior pattern will hinder you from building the life that you want. Whether it's an academic pursuit, a business idea, or putting yourself outside of your comfort zone professionally, or even in regards to your health, you need to become comfortable with the idea of moving forward with a plan without complete certainty. In short, stop waiting for everything to fall into place before taking the first step. Instead, utilize the information and resources that you already have to the best of your ability, and the pathway forwards is likely to become clear over time because you took that first step. I find that when I feel stuck, despite having the desire and the means to move forward, it's normally due to a fear of failure or a fear of rejection. But I'm so glad that I was able to overcome that, or else this YouTube channel, my social media career would never exist. I generally probably would not even have gone to med school and become a doctor because of my fear of rejection. But sometimes you just need to take the first step. What is stopping you from grasping that opportunity that's within reach? Where in your life could you be self-sabotaging and therefore feeling stuck? If you're fed up and believe that it's time for a change, this is definitely something that you need to investigate and address. If I was you, I'd literally make a note of those questions that I just mentioned, and when you're done with this video, sit with yourself, reflect on it, and think about what you can do to address it. As a 23-year-old who has a successful social media career, academic achievements, and recently started working as a full-time doctor, I can tell you for free that nothing good comes easy. And while I'd love to say that all of these accolades came about with a blink of an eye, there was a process, there was a journey, and there was a challenge. And I don't mean challenge in a negative way, like trials and tribulations where things are constantly beating you down. No, I mean positive challenges that bear fruit to growth and results. One of the reasons why you may be feeling stuck is due to boredom. Life feels unchallenging, unexciting, and there's nothing to really look forward to. You're literally just getting by, going with the motions, not very satisfied with life. Are you doing enough to discover new passion? Are you daring yourself to create new dreams and goals and being courageous enough to go for it? Is there some sort of willpower within you that gives rise to action? Someone once said that being lazy is a privilege, and that genuinely changed my perspective on motivation and productivity forever. As a young woman with no responsibilities, living in the West with access to certain opportunities or lifestyles that I otherwise wouldn't be able to access if I was perhaps in a different environment or country, this phrase really opened my eyes to take advantage of all of the resources at my disposal, because it truly is a privilege. And I really want you to contextualize this for your own situation. This by no means implies that you should get up and start 3 businesses to be happy, or the infamous quote of you have the same 24 hours in a day as Beyonce. No, that is not what I'm referring to at all. What it does mean is that if you don't like the way something is, and you have the privilege plus opportunity to do something to change it, try to do your very best to do so, because you deserve to thrive, to be happy, and to live life to the fullest to the best of your ability, whatever that looks like for you. Make that switch in your mentality and understand that it starts with you. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. I'll repeat it again. If nothing changes amongst you and your habits, then quite literally nothing will change. Hopefully by the time you've reached this portion of the video, you feel more empowered and encouraged to introduce some new habits or ways of thinking into your life to feel unstuck and add some excitement into your reality. But I guess the question is, what are those habits? What are those practical actions or small steps that we're going to take to feel unstuck? And I guess the answer for that lies in knowing your coordinates. What is the destination that you have in mind before going on this journey? Is it a job? Is it a lifestyle? Is it a routine that you want to establish? You can leave this video becoming the most productive queen ever. But if that productivity is misaligned, you run the risk of still feeling stuck, still feeling as though something just isn't right. And the image that comes to mind is running really fast in quicksand. You don't need to have it all figured out or know the exact answer to that. All of us are pretty much improvising in this thing called life, but there needs to be an element of intentionality. Know yourself, know your why, and then position yourself to try to access things that will get you closer to your goal. You may not know what the destination looks like or what the position looks like, but you might have an idea of what you'd be open to and what you're not willing to consider. Those factors can still play a part in ensuring that you are heading to the right destination and you are heading to some sort of goal that is reflective of you and your character. For me, writing things down really helps me with this when reflecting or journaling, because I find that this is something that I need to revisit in different seasons of my life to avoid misalignment. Figure out where you currently are and start mapping out what is important to you. For an action to have purpose, there needs to be intention behind it. Why do you want to do the things you do? And why do you want to become this person that you currently are not? What is your motivation? What is the intent? Carve out your intentions through reflecting, journaling, pondering on the questions that I've posed, and think about the practical actions that will follow. Are you going to do X? Sign up to Y? Head over to Z? It takes some experimentation, but as long as you're trying and learning along the way, you really can't go wrong. If you need a push on how to get through the to-do list or plan that you will hopefully formulate after this video, be sure to check out this video here on how to fix your focus and become more productive. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what video you'd like me to make next, and I'll be sure to see you guys next time. Bye.